Yes, hello, welcome back to Dragon
I enjoy
Age
a man
2.
with markings like that.
You've enjoyed many, I suspect.
Where I come from, they're called tattoos. Sailors get them all the time.
Not made of lyrium, I'd imagine.
Not a one. And the pictures are different. Usually breasts.
I suppose a pair of lyrium breasts tattooed onto my chest would make things better.
That's me. I'm a helper.
I'm looking for some cargo.
You're in luck. Cargo all around. Take your pick.
A laborer with a smart mouth. You hardly ever see those.
What do you want?
I'm looking for crates sealed by the Orlesian Port Authority.
Haven't seen any. Sorry.
Talk to the harbour master. I'll bet he's got information about your cargo. He's in his office.
Hey, if you're done wagging your tongue, can we get those sacks off the docks?
Right.
Come in.
Yes, and then I think I'm going to go do Black Powder Promise. Because that's really main plot, and this is all sort of little side things. All the little side things do add up and change things, but...
Shipping manifest.
I think I lost it.
Well, then you can't bring your goods in. Viscount's rules, not mine.
You should take credit for those rules.
Ugh. Adam, deal with this.
I apologize on Liam's behalf. He is a very, very busy man. I'm Adam, the Harbour Master's assistant. I understand you're looking for Elysian cargo. I have seen the crates. I can't remember where. Such a shame.
I can't imagine what you mean.
The clink of gold coin often jogs my memory.
Is this enough to help you remember?
Ah, it's coming back to me. The cargo is in Alton Woodrow's warehouse, by the dock. I'm glad we could help each other out.
How much did that cost me? 2 gold! For God's sake, I should have just killed him. Oh. Jimmy, you've got to stop giving... How much gold have I got? I need 50, I've got 36. I'm never going to be able to afford this.
For an elf, anyway. Right. The trees will give me strength or something.
Sigh. Right, let's pick a fight.
Coming. Tell the others.
Just raiders stood around and we can't do anything.
This is private property.
There's a fire on the other side of this row. Get help before it spreads.
What?
Don't you hear the screaming? Are you deaf?
I don't hear anything. Shit! A fire could destroy the loot. We have to check.
But...
Come on!
That's what I like about Dragon Age 2's conversation system. Witticisms, it's not just nice, evil. There's lying, bribery, trolling. Vendor trash. Inventory's full. Oh dear. I'm probably walking around with about 800 broken quivers. Open this door. Go on then. Oh, there's traps down there, is there? Good to know. Thank you very much, Isabella. Vendor trash. Vendor trash. I'm gonna have to deal with my vendor trash. And my horrendous slowdown. Ah, dear. Anything over here? Waddle, waddle, waddle. Okay. A trap simple. I'm hoping you can disarm simple traps.
You're such a slave driver.
There's no way I'm going to betray you later. Vendor trash. Let's hit these guys in the head. So vendor trash, yes. What more can we get for our looty loot? That's more vendor trash I can't use. More vendor trash I can't use. So anyway, let's loot the shit out of this. What's in the crate? Ow. Anyway.
Oh, the Black Hand. A blend of 27 toxic plant essences with a healthy dollop of cobra venom for that extra kick. That poison will kill a man in 2 breaths. Can I have it?
Anyone gonna fight me on the way out, or is this gonna be boring? I think it's gonna be boring, isn't it? Sigh. Oh no. Yay.
Get back!
Oh, that was all vendor trash, wasn't it? Yeah, because I was moaning about it like 3 seconds ago. Okay, the slowdown is really killing the fun for me again. I've only just come on. Okay, let's go back to the Hanged Man.
Do you ever miss Tevinter?
I was a slave.
Still, it was your home, right? The only one you remember. What were you before you were a pirate?
I had a husband. He didn't beat me. That's about the best I can say about it.
So you left him?
He was murdered by my lover. It was all very antique.
Oh. I don't think I'd like to live in Antiva. Guess what I found? Crates filled with enough poison to assassinate every noble in Orlais, and then some.
I knew I should have told you not to look in the crates. Look, there's nothing shady going on here. I got the stuff from a legitimate supplier, and I'm going to sell it through legitimate channels. It's all legitimate.
It's poison. It kills people.
I just sell it. I'm not responsible for what people do with it. So, where is it?
Do you know where Alton Woodrow's warehouse is?
Merchant Woodrow's place. I know it. Thanks for this, friend. You've more than earned your reward. I'm gonna get my goods. You come back once I'm set up, I'll give you a discount.
I've never ever given him the poison before. Oh, holy shit, he gives you 2 gold. That's freaking awesome. I've never given him the poison before, so I'm wondering if maybe in one of the later years someone gets poisoned or something. Maybe that's a thing that could happen. You never know. So that's why I did that. Why am I justifying myself to thin air? Where the hell was I? And here we are at the Blooming Rose.
What do you suppose goes on in there?
Rats.
Yes. Isabella actually just offered to get Bethany a night in the Blooming Rose so she could lose her virginity, which was a bit... Yes. Yes, anyway. I never saw the point of the Blooming
here
Rose.
we are in the brothel. My day is complete.
The difference between a courtesan and a whore is... well, their shoes are nicer.
I don't think anyone's looking at their shoes.
Yes. Wonderful whorehouse we have here. Ooh, shiny. Yes, this is the Blooming Rose. Not really sure what you're supposed to... You can buy prostitutes, I'm not sure what the point is. I don't know. Not really my thing. To put it politely. So yes,
I've got
anyway.
your usual ready and waiting for you upstairs, Sirrah.
Many thanks, Madam Seed.
I won't mention this to your mother if you don't.
Yep. Gambling.
I won't mention this to your mother if you don't.
So...
The merchandise is up front.
I'll have you sacked. Madam doesn't give a rat's ass about your brat. She pays me a copper every time I kick the little bastard.
Welcome to the Blooming Rose.
Two meats
Personally,
and a
I wouldn't say it's blooming precisely, but the name's not my choice.
Okay, so we've got two places we can go in here. Yes, it's a whorehouse. Whatever. Can't say I've ever been to a brothel.
I'm no easy prey.
It's kind of raining fire. Stop it. So that's what that arrow was. Oh. So unresponsive. Right, let's go talk to the whore.
So you freed a group of slaves?
Would-be slaves. They weren't slaves yet.
Still, you did the right thing. Many would turn a blind eye.
Don't read too much into it, all right? It just seemed a good idea at the time. Would you also like me to make pigs fly? If only that were possible.
Okay, she can't pick a standard lock. She's terrible. Ah, why haven't I got Varric? Okay, here's Jethan.
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
Oh, I like him. He reminds me of someone.
Can't imagine who.
I can see why Nanette liked you. You're feisty.
A refreshing change from the pale slug I married. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
Did she tell you she left her husband?
No, I just hope that's what she did. Ghislaine only wants her for her family's wealth. Ninette's a jewel. Elegant, worldly, just the perfect level of depraved. Ghislaine doesn't deserve her.
Do you think Nanette has come to harm?
I hope not. Everyone loves Nanette. Sometimes twice a night. Ghislaine's the only one who might hurt her, and he doesn't have the balls for it.
Ghislaine knew about you and Nanette. Did he talk to you?
The man is incapable of talking. He came here, yelled at me, called me a dirty knife-ear, among other things, and accused me of corrupting his wife. We had him thrown out.
Were you hoping Nanette would leave Ghislaine for you?
Of course not. I know my place. I offer a service, that's all. Anyway, there was someone else looking for Ninette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
Any chance Ninette's an apostate?
Well, she certainly cast a spell on me. Anyway, if Ninette was a mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
Someone else Ninette spent special alone time with, perhaps?
She always liked men in uniform. You could ask him yourself. Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Ninette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
Okay.
Back again? Sure you're not interested in my many, many services?
I was just passing through.
Have it your way.
Okay, he's still got a quest marker above his head. Right, well I guess we have to go and see Matey Boy then. Right, and Athenral's asked us for some, I don't know what.
Huh. Well, I just lost a sovereign. Didn't think you'd stoop to our kind again. Or are you not too proud to make some coin?
Pride usually hasn't been my downfall.
Since you stormed off, we don't have anyone who can quite work your magic. If you know what I mean.
What, slow down?
I sent some men to fence a bit of cargo down at the docks. Haven't seen them since. I'd pay good silver for the safe return of them, or the goods.
Is this anyone I know?
When you left, we had to take on New Ferelden. Volunteers. Lad named Price was leading them. No one of your caliber.
Where were they last seen?
They were supposed to meet down by the docks, under cover of darkness. I know you're familiar with the concept.
Want to tell me what you were selling?
We were trying to make a deal with the Carta. Those Orzammar dwarves. They like luxury items. Fine fabrics, a cask of caviar, an aged wine. Anything one can liberate from a high-town merchant.
Consider it a deal.
Good. Go to the docks tonight. My boy Price was supposed to meet our buyers from the Carta there. Maybe you can find out what happened.
Okay, docks at night then. Luckily there's an exit right here. Night. Docks. What do I have to go to Darktown for? Okay, I've got two icons. What's that? Price, loose ends, Wayward Son. Okay, lots of things to do while we're here.
Kill him!
Ow!
Cut the bastard down!
How about you?
One more for me. We're keeping score, right?
Greetings from the coterie! Cut the bastard down!
This is a lot of guys. As I said, the combat in this is not very exciting. This is like Diablo. This is like... Take it.
That's enough!
Thank you. I thought them coterie men had me for sure.
You need... Oh, that's an unfortunate...
I guess the whole thing was a trap. There were no dwarves when I went to make the trade. Just coterie waiting to... They got the rest of the boys. I ran. I was hoping they wouldn't find me here. But they did.
Is that Athenral's rival criminal guild or something?
More like she's their rival. A small one at that. What I hear is the coterie controls most crime in Kirkwall. And they don't like competition.
So, will you be running home to tell Mama crime doesn't pay?
My mama was ripped in two by one of them big horned darkspawn. It's just me and my sisters now. Working for a Thenril's the only way to feed the girls.
Why not take what a Thenril gave you and start fresh somewhere outside of Kirkwall?
What do you mean?
There's always work to be found on farms for a healthy young man.
My father was a farmer. Before the Darkspawn got him. I'd rather do that than work for a Thenril. I'll get my sisters.
Oh my
Please,
God.
make sure she doesn't come after us.
Graphical glitches on this. Oh my God, it's painful. Alright, that's a load of bollocks. What else have we got here? Wayward Son. Oh, I know what that is. Yep. Okay,
Does anyone else think it smells funny here? Like really old, dead fish?
okay. Anyway, I'm going to stop here, because I'm going to go for a break. Alright, there's... Who's Private Doc? I forget which quest this is. But, I can do maybe an hour more of game, so... And then I really must go to work. Let's kill everyone in here, then. Bloody amulets all the time, bloody amulets. Can you just disarm that for me? And that.
Let's finish this!
Watch where you step. We're good to go.
Okay, what am I doing here? I've completely forgotten. The slowdown, she is too much. More monies? I'll always take more monies. We can afford to go into the deep roads. So yeah, you may have noticed we've already been here like a couple of times, and we will keep coming to this same damn area over and over again, because there's only like 3. And you may notice that the combat is appalling as well. Torn trousers, really. Yes, the combat is appalling.
Get a hold of her!
Please, help me. Anyone?
Get the hands! I heard they can't do no spells without hands.
You know nothing of magic.
Everyone stay still and try not to move.
So yeah, that's what happens.
Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots.
That's what happens. When they go crazy. They summon dead things. Are we done? Nope.
My goodness.
Yeah, they go crazy
That
and...
poor girl. Who do you suppose she was? We should see if there's anything here to identify her.
Oh no, we already did. You threw me off then, Anders, you prick. It's our old friend Sir Thrask.
For my sake, please quit cutting through the alleys in Lowtown alone at night.
Nothing ever happens. I'm perfectly safe, Varric.
Yes, I know. And that nothing is costing me a fortune.
We have found neither hide nor hair of the lad, Fainreal. I can only think he has fallen victim to demons or slavers.
I found this. It was addressed to you. It seems to be from your daughter.
My daughter? Then... you know what she is. How she died. When I traced her to that warehouse, I should have forced her into the circle. My own weakness in the face of her pleas is what destroyed her. It is why I urged Ariani not to give in when Fainreal wished to hide. If only I had been so strong for Olivia.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about the Templars finding out anymore.
Thank you. She is at peace now. I would not wish to see her name smeared while her ashes are still warm.
Okay. So yes, if it feels like, oh my god, you're just walking around the same 3 areas over and over
Maybe
again.
you don't really understand the difference between spirits and demons.
Shut up.
Did I ask you?
Spirits were the first children of the Maker, but he turned his back on them to dote on his mortal creations. The ones who resented this became demons, driven to take everything mortals had and gain back the Maker's favor.
Your Maker is the story you humans use to explain the world. We have our own stories. I don't need to borrow yours.
Yes, anyway, I don't even remember what I was going to say then. They interrupted me. Bugger. Oh, that was it. I'm doing... Usually I do one quest at a time, but I'm doing everything out of order, so it's different.
We don't want to
That's right, you heard me!
This is my favorite part!
I thank you, Syrah, for coming along when you did. I am Emmerich.
Hello, Emmerich.
You're older than I thought you'd be. Ninette seems to go for the young, pointy-eared sorts.
What?
Ninette de Crack. I hear she got around. And you were asking about her, so I just assumed.
Preposterous. I was concerned that she was in danger, and that is all. However, the investigation has been a waste of time.
That sort of attitude will never pay off.
Ha! I was eager at first, but failure has leached all enthusiasm from me. This all started when Meren, one of our circle mages, disappeared. I found it odd. She was a bit older and hardly adventurous. Then I heard about Ninette and 2 other missing women.
I had a friend who disappeared once. Turns out he was under my bed, drunk. What?
I think the disappearances are connected, and I suspect foul play is involved.
Doesn't the Circle use phylacteries to keep track of its mages?
We followed her phylactery to a foundry, but found nothing. I had heard of sympathizers smuggling mages through Darktown, so came here hoping to pick up the trail. But no trace of Meren. And as you've seen, asking the locals hasn't made me very popular.
Have you mentioned any of this to the city guard?
They say there's no proof the disappearances are connected. They think the women just left home, that it happens all the time.
People don't just disappear. Perhaps they were murdered or kidnapped.
We found no bodies, no ransom notes. Those women just vanished.
Mages routinely flee the Circle. Perhaps Maren just wanted freedom.
She had always been loyal. She received lilies from an unknown suitor, and some of us thought she may have gone to meet him. Perhaps her disappearance is linked.
Can I assist your investigation?
It's no longer my investigation, Sirrah. You may take over if you wish. This battle showed that I'm no longer the warrior I used to be. I know when to walk away. Here, take my findings. Perhaps you can make more use of them. I'm going back to the gallows. I'm too old for this.
Okay.
A foundry in Lowtown. I should look into that.
Okay. And that's that. Arc, I suppose. I wonder if there's anything. Yeah, there is. See? Anything good? Or is it just torn trousers? It's a bloody ring again. Bloody rings. Don't want any bloody rings. But that doesn't open. Nope. So yeah, you have the same 4 maps and they lock a different bit off each time, but meh. Okay, then we go back to Darktown and go up the other way and talk to whatever the other arrow was pointing to. Because that's how we roll. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. Do, do, do. Here we go. Danzig.
Why, look here, boys. Volunteers. Clap 'em in irons and let's see what the Tevinters will pay for 'em.
Answer my questions, and I won't trouble you about this little operation.
You die now, there won't be any trouble at all. Shut this bitch up.
They're gonna kill me! Try to leave the pretty ones alive!
Knock it up!
Have mercy! I'll show you what neighbors are fear!
I knew that was going to happen.
This one will fetch a handsome price!
What, with his wooden practice sword?
This one will fetch a handsome price!
Shut up, I'm going through his pockets.
Looks like there's been some... in the wounded head. What is that massive head trauma there? No?
Actually missed an absolutely brilliant pun there, which is talking about the wounded coast. She was thinking up alternative names for it, such as Massive Head Trauma Bay. But no matter.
Love doing that.
Right, off we go to wherever it was. Okay, so let's go do the other bit with the other thing. Confused yet? You will be. You will be. Anything around here? There is. And it's crap.
This is the true picture of Kirkwall.
ages. Bloody slow down.
I'll deal with this.
Let's do this. Someone get me a poultice, quick!
No, I'm just gonna let you die, mate.
Something is going on here, and I don't like it. That ring looks Orlesian.
A severed hand, a ring, and a pile of bones. Emmerich will want to see this. And I should bring to Ghislaine. It might belong to Ninette.
More?
This is my favorite part!
Varric leveled up. Good show, old chap. Right, I'm stuck on some stairs. And I'm dropping frames like it's hot, bitch. Frames like it's hot, bitch. Okay.